Hi, this is going to be a reading for the sign of Sagittarius for December 2022. So we will start off with your astrology. We'll see what the stars and the planets in the sky have to say. Then we will do your tarot card reading and we will get the messages for you. So happy birthday, Sagittarius. And the astrology starts off with Mars retrograde in your seventh house until January. So this brings a reevaluation on your relationships, and don't take any action in any relationship that you are unsure of. People from the past can return, and these are lessons learned. So reevaluate, but don't repeat. To heal the past, you can listen more and you can absorb more information, and this can improve all your relationships, business relationships, family relationships, and your personal relationships can be improved throughout this Mars retrograde. And then December 7th, we have Mercury in your second house with Pluto, and this brings in the energy of potential in your finances, complete transformation. If you take your power and your strength and your gifts that are given to you and you share that with people, you can make profit. There's a lot of law of attraction energy around you. And during the full moon, December 7th, in your seventh house, again, it's a big focus on relationships. And what's hidden in the dark will come to light, and cycles will be completed. So let go and you will get better. December 11th, Venus is in your second house, and then that brings in the energy of do what you love to gain finances and money. Put more focus into the knowledge and to learning more of what it is that you love and what you do and your talents and your special gifts. Focus more on that, explore your talents and your gifts, and then take it to the next level, and that should really help you gain more success. December 21st, Jupiter is in your fifth house, and that's going to be there until May 2023. So this brings in new business, entrepreneurships, good news about your children, healing your own inner child, entertainment, love, and just really expansion in all these areas and bringing good luck to all these areas. With Jupiter in the fifth house, December 20th through May 2023. December 23rd, we have the sun in the second house with the new moon, and that brings in new money, new beginnings, new talent, new gifts, new values, new beliefs, new positive changes in your life. December 29th, we have Mercury retrograde, and it's going to be retrograde until January 18th. So typical retrograde stuff, no new contracts, no new cars, electronics, remodels. If you got to do that during Mercury retrograde, make sure you double check everything. You got to live life, but be aware of the energy and go back and double check. Now, on a collective for the astrology, we're also dealing with new year, new you, new energy. Everybody wants new. But we start the new year off with major retrogrades, with the Mars retrograde and with the retrograde in Gemini, and then the Mercury retrograde in Capricorn. And then we also have that Jupiter going in Aries, which gives us a little bit of luck. And basically, we are all moving forward into a new year, yet we're stuck reevaluating our lives, our relationships, our careers, our locations, our life decisions. And it's a push-pull, so don't fight it. What you want may not come as quickly as you want, or it might not come exactly how you want yet. But control your anger, your aggression, and your actions. Control your words, your thoughts, and your writings. Go back and double check it all. Don't force anything until the energy starts to move forward again, and that's going to be around February 2023. So with Mercury retrograde, no new contracts, no major investments. With Mars retrograde, no surgeries, no commitments, no decisions that you're unsure of. Of course, if you have to have the surgery, you already had it scheduled, go with it. But don't go off and do unnecessary things, is what I'm talking about. Now is not the time. So, just no commitments towards any decisions that you feel unsure of. because we're going through this reevaluation energy right now. And this reevaluation is all about planning and growing and learning and then action so you can move forward. But it's going to take some time. And so go with the flow and don't try to fight it. That's the astrology. Now let's see what the tarot cards say for Sagittarius. So a big focus on your relationships, but it's also important to focus on the relationship with yourself. And that comes through a lot for you throughout this astrology too, because they keep saying, what are your talents? What are your strengths? What do you love to do? What is it that you know about? What is it that you want to know about? And when you focus on that, that's what's going to bring in your finances. That's what's going to bring in more money for you. And there's a big focus on you because it's your time. It's your birthday. It's Sag time. So see what the tarot cards have to say. Okay, well, Sag, what we have here in the past, it looks like some heartache. Yep, some heartache here in the past. Good thing it's in the past. What do we have in the present? Well, it looks like you're carrying it all and you're doing it all on your own here with a lot of burdens and a lot of responsibility. But then here in the future, what do we got? Wish fulfillment with the Four of Wands, that wish fulfillment coming through. Big focus on prosperity with the Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. So taking action, could also be a player, but it's really more about taking action. It is a lot of Sagittarius energy there with the Knight of Wands. So in the past with this heartache, could have been 3 people, could have just been something betraying, could have just broke your heart for whatever reason. I just got maybe someone passed away or someone you were a little close to and it just kind of broke your heart. Either way, the good thing is it's in the past here, Sagittarius. So we have the 3 of Swords here in the past, and as you're going through a reevaluation of your relationships, right, here comes that 3 of Swords. But here comes that Queen of Swords. So listen, you were either dealing with a air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius, or you just said, fuck this, and I don't have time for this. And you know what? You want to put some swords in my heart? How about I just become the Queen of Swords? And the Queen of Swords don't got time for this. She will cut you out of her life. She will move forward. She will do what's best for her logically. We'll just take emotions out of it. How about we just cut these emotions out, and move forward intelligently, logically, and using my intuition and going through some transformation. Luckily, that's in the past, Sagittarius. Also, here comes that Knight of Wands again. So could have been dealing with the player. You really could have more Sagittarius energy. Either way, if you're not dealing with an air sign, you're coming up in that energy and you definitely cut it out. Or this air sign broke your heart. Either way, we move forward. And what happens here in the present after this heartache, whether you cut it out or, it came from an air sign, whatever it was, however it went for you, what ended up happening was you got to carry it all on your own now, right, Sag? Here you are in the Ten of Wands, after you've cut out this heartache, after you've done what you had to do, right? Queen of Swords energy, you're stuck in the present doing it all yourself now, lots of burdens here. But don't worry, here comes the 10 of Cups. This is great. So, you got a lot of burdens. Yeah, you're carrying it all, but they are bringing you your 10 of Cups. It will work out for the best. Everything will. It will turn out okay. This is about emotions, and this is about your family, and this is about happiness, and this is about everything turning out for the best. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit energy. So, you could be going through some spiritual times right now and being introverted and spending some time alone and getting in touch with your spirituality. It is also that time of year with Christmas, but could be dealing with a Virgo also. Let's verify one more. I got 2 Tens here. Let's keep going and see what else we get. So you might have a lot of burdens, you might be carrying it all, but in the end, it's all going to work out for you here with the Ten of Cups. It will all work out for the best, Sagittarius. And it's a tower moment. Boom. Might even be so shocking because you know what? You've been carrying all these wands, and then here the universe gives you what you need. Everything works out for the best, and it's like, holy cow, are you kidding me? This is shocking. I did not expect this. Wow. It's also like, oh, it worked out for the best, and we are just going to go ahead and take this tower down. It's faulty. It's bullshit. Get these people out of here. We just don't want it no more. That's the best thing we can do for you, is just make this tower fall and just remove it. In the meantime, bottom of the deck, King of Wands. So you know what? In the past, that Knight of Wands kept coming up, but here now that King of Wands comes up. So listen, you went from the Knight to the King. You're graduating. You're moving through. And whatever this was that made it all turn out okay, and it was a shocking tower moment for you here in the present, well, let's verify one more. Oh, there you are again. Doesn't matter, because you took back your power. You came out in that Sagittarius energy. Once the universe gives you, everything working out, even though you were carrying all these burdens, even though it might have been shocking, and here you come in that Sagittarius energy again with the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, new beginning with the Ace of Wands, and that was kept following that guy out, but here it is, Ace of Wands, new beginnings. If you're not coming out just in your energy, you could be dealing with the Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, and they are coming through like a King of Wands that they are, finally someone that can match your energy. I love a Sag. I can never catch you, but I wish I could catch a Sag. So either way, you're either finding a match here or you're just taking your power back. And so after everything works out, this could even be shocking to other people. They're like, what is Sagittarius doing? How did they do that? And you did it. And then what do we have here in the future? We have the Four of Wands, which is that prosperity. Here it comes. It shows personal achievement. It shows material well-being. It's an improvement to your property. It's, an improvement to your home. You might be moving to a better home, to a better place, but it's all about that prosperity. It's all about that wish fulfillment with the Four of Wands. And the Star. Oh my goodness, make a wish. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. You get double wishes. Not only do you get your prosperity healer, with the Four of Wands, but then here comes your Star. Here comes your birthday wish. Make a wish, Sagittarius, because the Star is here to heal you. The Star is here to grant your wishes. The Star is here, to, as we were talking about in your astrology, they keep saying, look at your talents. Look at your gifts. Everybody has something, whatever it is that you naturally can do, even if you perfect it, you learn more about it. If you always wanted to learn it, as we were saying, your gifts, your love, the things that you're good at could bring you more money, right? Well, here's your prosperity, and it comes with your wish. It comes with your gift. Great, you know what I mean? And the Star card is all about wishes fulfilled, and it can be unexpected, but it has a really good result for you. And, also the spiritual dimensions of life. Just don't ignore them. Don't ignore the metaphysics, don't ignore the law of attraction, realize that, geez, now that I'm doing what I love, I'm making prosperity, this is my wishes coming true. And I don't even feel like I'm working, right? Because I love what I'm doing. That kind of energy, Sagittarius, coming through for you in December. Let's take one more, verify. And you might have to make a decision. Oh my goodness, decisions, decisions. What do I do with all this prosperity and all this good luck? I mean, geez, you know, and maybe you don't even want to believe it, but here comes the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck saying, no, go ahead. Just maybe you're a little cautious because, you've had your heart broken. And you know what else, Sagittarius? You were carrying it all. And even though things were working out, it was shocking and you didn't even know, can I really trust this? This really shook up my life. But then you take your power back, and then boom, prosperity hits and then wishes fulfilled. And then you're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what decision to make. Is this real? Can I trust this? I don't know. I'm just going to sit here and be a little defensive and wait to balance out and see if this is really balancing. I get it. You might be a little shell shocked, you know what I mean? But that's okay. You deserve this, Sagittarius. Absolutely. And then what happens? Well, now you just come into this Empress energy. So, could be pregnancy. Be cautious if you don't want to get pregnant. Also, it's just Empress energy. It's all four queens in one. So now you know your worth, and you come out in that Empress energy. And the Empress is like, listen, I know my worth. I've been through it all. I'm all four queens in one. I'm Empress energy. I know my value. I know my worth. And I'm not stepping off my throne to deal with peasant shit. And it might have been a long, hard battle with the Five of Swords. And you may have had to cut some things out. And you may have had to just say, that's it. It's over. I'm done fighting. Retreat. It's done. Either way, it's over with the Five of Swords. It's done. And the Ten of Pentacles comes through too. So here comes your commitment. Here comes your family. Here comes all the money you need, all the prosperity that you need coming through after this, really long, hard battle. You get your Ten of Pentacles just right there, your Ten of Pentacles with your wish fulfillment, with your prosperity, might be a little hard to see, might be a little hard to believe, but when you do, you come up in your energy of Empress. Now, double check everything, especially before Mercury retrograde, because I do have three, tens on the board, which could deal with some legal stuff. You might have to go back and reevaluate legal papers. You might have to deal with legal shit. Even if you win the lottery, which totally could happen with these kind of cards, Sag, you got to deal with legal shit, right? So any contracts, any paperwork, any legal situations that you have to deal with, try to get it done before Mercury retrograde. If you can't get it done before Mercury retrograde, double check everything that you sign, that you write, double check every text message, email, anything you've ever said can and will be used against you. So remember that. But at the end of the day, it looks so good for you because you get everything working out for you. You take back your power. You know your worth. You get that prosperity, you get that wish fulfillment, and you will get all the money that you need. So I hope that helps, Sagittarius. Have a great holiday. Happy birthday. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.